This audiobook kind of makes me like, yeah. The things I just heard, I am so really sick. Be done with this, okay? Hello, my baby girls. Yeah, baby girls. I've decided I'm gonna call you guys my baby girls from now on, even if you are a male. I literally, everyone in my daily life, I call baby girl, even my boyfriend. So, like, I feel like that is more fitting. So, welcome, baby girls. I am in such a crisis. So, it is the 5th of December, and I have 13 books left to hit my reading goal, and I haven't finished a book since the 18th of November. And I'm currently reading, like, 4 books at a time. Okay, 3, but 4-ish. These are the books, and I also have my Kindle. I have been reading Powerless for a while, and I was gonna make a reading vlog on this. I think I'm still working on it. I'm filming like 5 different videos at the same time because the thing is, I'm trying to keep posting, but since I'm in like the most massive slump, it's like not really helping. I'm on page 108 of Powerless. Thing is, I'm enjoying it, I'm just not in the mood for it, and I don't want that to ruin the experience of reading the book. Then a while ago, I started The Guilty Couple as an audiobook, and I'm really enjoying this, but I don't really want to read it physically because the thing is, with the audiobook service that I use, some books, they don't have the chapters, so it's really difficult because then I have to just look through the audiobook to see where I am, so I think it's easier if I just stick with the audiobook. But I'm on page 174. A week and a half ago, I started this, Both of You, and I'm on page 18. I literally was just reading it on my Kindle, and then I was like, let me check how long this chapter is. It says you have 12 minutes left in this chapter, and I'm a relatively quick reader. I was a bit in shock, but this was on my December TBR that I wanted to read before the end of the year, just also because it's kind of Christmassy. I went back to my TBR, and then I decided that I want to start reading this book, The Killer in the Snow, because this is also again a Christmas book, and I checked, so it is the second book. But what was so good, on the first page, I have a picture here, on the first page, he literally, like the author, explains the characters and who they are and everything if you haven't read the first book. Like, hello? Because the other one was more of like a domestic thriller, and this one's a detective thriller, and I think 1, that is just more interesting, and 2, hope it's good. It's 391 Kindle pages. I don't think it's actually that long, but because I also looked in the book and the font is pretty big. I'm just going to download it on my Kindle because it is on Kindle Unlimited. So is the first book, but I can't be bothered to read the first book. Like, I just want to get through my physical TBR and hit my reading goal, and that's what we're going to do in this video. I got to chapter 2, but there was a prologue as well. I'm on like 5%, and I'm literally 5% also into the other Christmas book, or winter book, into the Both of You. And this one's already so much better. This one's so much more easy to read. Got straight to the point. I did like spend a good 10 minutes looking at reviews as well. So far, I'm actually really enjoying it. It's pretty fast paced and just exactly what I wanted. Like, it's small town murder, and I feel like it's gonna go in a direction I want it to. It's easy to read, easy to understand, easy to follow. Yeah, so I will update you probably later tonight. It might be 10:30 at night, but let's get into it. So I continued to listen to The Guilty Couple. I don't think that was correct English. I'm extremely tired. I'm literally gonna go to bed after I finish this clip. I continued listening to The Guilty Couple while I was getting ready to leave for school, when I was biking to school, and when I was biking back home from school. And I ended up getting like 34 pages, I think it was, end of the audiobook, and I think I'll do the same thing tomorrow morning when I'm getting ready. I'll listen to it. I'm around page 200 now, and I have around 2 hours left of the audiobook, so I definitely think I can finish that this week, which I'm super happy about. I continued a little bit of The Killer in the Snow, but as I said, I'm really tired, but I think I will read a little bit more on my Kindle just in bed. I'm excited because I'm actually finally reading, and I'm surprised I already read so much of this one in one day. Because usually, like, the last, like, as I said, I've been in such a slump, I'll just read, like, 5 pages of a book a day, if I even end up reading that day. Hey everyone, I look super sick, so just don't look at my face, please. I was super sick on Thursday, Friday, and today's Saturday, and so I couldn't film because the thing is, do you see that I'm like barely looking at the camera? It's because when I see how swollen this eye is, my eye just starts to tear up, because if you've been following me for longer, you will know, but when I get sick, my eye just fully starts to tear up, and it just like keeps going. I just basically cry for 3 days straight. And when I see it, it makes it worse. So I'm just looking directly into the camera or not, and light makes it worse, and then the camera like screen is super bright, so I just couldn't film. But I ended up finishing The Guilty Couple. I listened to a lot of the audiobook, but then I had like 90 pages left, so I decided to just finish it in one sitting. I think it was Thursday night, and it was really, really good. So what I've noticed that thriller authors do is they want to have a twist on the last page. Fine, good by me. But they make it too complicated that I'm always a bit like confused, and it always kind of like takes away the whole, like, I don't know. I thought it was gonna be a 4.75, but the fact that like it made me confused at the end is now just a 4.5, but it was still a really, really good book. But then I started looking at the reviews, and some people really didn't like this. They thought it was too unrealistic, and I started telling my mom about it, and I was like, then just read non-fiction books. Like literally just, because there's a cop in the story, and I was like, yeah, she's never at work. Okay, well that wouldn't be relevant to the story if we saw her at work. That would just be unnecessary pages printed. I've been continuing these two books, so I don't think I really got any further with this one since we last spoke. I started this as an audiobook because I had really trouble getting into it, and I thought maybe if I now listen to it as an audiobook one, I could just get through it, because it was really slow and the chapters are so crazy long. Like one chapter was half an hour long, like. And I was gonna kind of DNF it for now, because it is about two women who go missing, and I'm 40 pages in and no one's gone missing, and it is all about romance. And then literally there was this one part that was basically smut, like they were describing that she was gonna have sex, and I was like, no thank you, like this is not really what I signed up for. I wanted a thriller where two women go missing. I would want to say that I'm on my reading slump, but I'm not really. When I'm on my reading slump, literally I would rather read than watch TV, and right now I don't have that. So I think I should definitely get more into one of these books. Call me when you're free and we can start. I am still really sick. Still can't look really into the camera, and the light is really hurting my eyes, but my friend, and her parents, they were in England, and this came out a couple of days ago, and my mom asked them if they could check so I could have it, and they did. Because it was really expensive on Amazon, and it would take so long to get here. I'd only have it by like Christmas. This is how far I am. I forgot that it's kind of triggering, like some things. I did read the trigger warnings, but like it's still sad. But so far it's really, really good, and I think this will definitely help me get out of my reading slump. I haven't really read much. I've only been listening to audiobooks, but it's also kind of because of my eyes. Yesterday I wanted to finish The Killer in the Snow, but my eyes just got really, really bad, and I literally could not open them. Like I tried to take naps and everything, but I'm probably just gonna binge this tonight. I mean, if I'm already this far, I'm just sad because I don't want it to be over, because the things you get through it so fast, it's almost like I don't want to waste it. I finished it, and now I don't know what to do with myself. It was really, really cute. It felt so short. I texted my boyfriend, I'm done, but like I don't want to be done with the book. Like I already missed it. I'm aware to look rough. It's the next day. I decided to just stay home for one more day because, as you can hear and see, I'm still pretty sick. I think this is one of my best days so far, but I feel good enough to the point where I think I can read, so I'm going to continue The Killer in the Snow. I don't have any other plans for today. The thing is I'm still not really out of the slump, but maybe after I finish this. Well, I don't think I'm like in a proper slump anymore, at least.
Of lust build between my legs, rush through my body.
Excuse me? Full on smut scene. I did not need to hear that out loud while I'm typing an email. More reasons to DNF this. This is a thriller book. The sponsor of today's video is Glam, and they've decided to send me some of their beautiful products. So they gave me a base coat, a bunch of colours, and a top coat. And you can see me trying them out, and I think my nails will turn out super, super cute. They also gave me a link and a code to give to you, and the link will be in the description. And I just want to say thank you to Glam for sponsoring today's video. Okay, well, of course I was listening to the audiobook while I was doing my nails, right? Super cute. Love. This audiobook kind of makes me want to yell. The things I just heard. This is this book we're talking about, right? All of this sounds super thrillery. Okay, it says, Lee Fletcher, devoted wife and stepmom, goes to work one day and never returns home. The same week, different world, Kai Jansen. Oh, Jansje, because apparently her husband is Dutch. And then she gives him this accent when she's trying to, like, speak, like cover his voice when he's talking, like his dialogue. It's a fucking German accent. Leaves her sexy, wealthy husband. Sorry, I'll talk normal. Leaves her sexy, wealthy husband and their luxurious penthouse and vanishes into thin air. Both husbands seem distraught, claiming they have no idea where their wives have gone. DC Clemens wants answers. Did these women run away or were they taken? Most importantly, where are they now? When the detective discovers a shocking link between a missing woman, it's clear the truth can devastate. Now Clemens must work against a ticking clock before both wives disappear forever. Does that sound like a romance book to you? Literally, would we? Okay, it's getting serious now. I'm around on page 100. Right? Of like around 360. I've had 2 chapters that were crime related. 3 if you count the prologue. She was explaining something, the main character, and she goes, everyone was drunk, but I was drunk on joy. Shoot me in the brain. Literally right now, shoot me in the brain. It is chilly and my floaty flimsy dress was designed and picked for a brighter day. I do not care. The thing is, this one also is an audiobook, but then I feel like I'm kind of like doing too much at the same time. I think every time I show this, it's just gonna be me really, really annoyed. Yeah, really, really annoyed. Anyway, at least I have cute nails now. I'm trying to write an email and all I hear is tits. I've been sick for like a week and this is what you're doing to me. I thought I'd do a little update. So I've been listening to both of you and reading The Killer in the Snow. So both of you, I literally am this close to DNFing, but I already went through 2.5 hours of this trauma that I kind of just, and I was like looking at like what other audiobook I could listen to, and it was too much effort choosing what other audiobook to listen to. So I was like, whatever, I'll just keep listening to this one. And literally half the time I don't even listen. I'm literally just gonna put it on at any given time that I can, just so I can get her done and over with. Today is Monday, and I didn't post yesterday because I was really sick, of course. And then I was like, I could post this video tomorrow, but I feel like I'm kind of in the middle of something here. So I think I'd rather just post, like, post this week and then post this next week and have like a cute little reading vlog. And then hopefully I can actually finish these books as well. So look at my plushies. I gave them a little sweater. I got these both for my boyfriend, and then I gave my boyfriend a plushie and I bought him one as well, so we're all matching. I just came back from school and you know what the first thing I saw? Spider on my wall. Went to school and literally within the first period of school I was like, I need to go home, I don't feel well, I do not feel well. And then I had Dutch last period and I literally said to my mom, I can't. Because I brought a vintage package to school because I wanted to drop it off after school. And I was like, I don't want to carry that again tomorrow. I really can't be bothered to do it tomorrow, so I really want to do it today. And I actually died. I think I died. Yeah, but basically I was listening to both of you in town. And then there was finally the first plot twist and I was like, thank you. And it was a pretty interesting plot twist, but like, I don't know, I could have lived without reading this book, but now that I've gotten so far, I might as well finish it. So that's my plan. You guys are gonna be so proud of me. So proud of me, y'all. I started my crocheting journey today, and literally I cannot crochet for the life of me. Like, I've never tried it. I used to knit, like not actively, but my grandma taught me, like I know how to. But I made this little square. This was me just practicing. She's not that cute, but she's something. It took me like so long to even get there. I've definitely gotten somewhere. So this was number 1. Then we have a white one, and I just finished this one. I am so proud of this little baby girl. She's so petite and cute. But this is my favorite new activity. And while I was doing this, I was listening to the audiobook. And now that, because usually I listen to the audiobook when I'm doing other things and I kind of get off track. But now I'm actually listening, and I was just about to check how far I got. Okay, I'm on page 184. I've listened to 80 pages today. I'm definitely not done today with my crocheting and listening. Do I have a math test in 2 days? Yeah, but That's irrelevant. Hello everyone. So I have been reading The Killer in the Snow. I read a little bit earlier today. I've also been listening to both of you. And I just checked, I have around, I think, 60 pages left. So I decided to just, because it's on Kindle Unlimited, I don't feel like holding the book. Whoever does, honestly, fucking, you're lying. So I decided I want to finish this so I can be done with this fucking book. See, the thing is, there's this plot twist, and then you're supposed to feel bad, the main character, right? I just can't. I can't feel bad for the woman. I cannot sympathize with her because what I think she did is properly morally wrong. Worked on my first ever granny square. She's not the best, but she's definitely a work in progress. I have 24 minutes left. The last few bits are kind of being like discovered. And I think there's still going to be one final plot twist. But I wasn't really like thinking about who did it. And I didn't really see this coming, but on the other hand, it's so obvious. Like, I'm not really in shock. I have another book by this author. Obviously, I am going to sell that because I haven't had a great experience with this one. This whole page is literally smut. What the fuck? I don't know if this is a spelling mistake or not, but it says for fuck's sake, but it's supposed to be for fuck's sake. I think this is a genuine spelling mistake because I have never heard anyone say for fuck's sake. Well, this was predictable. I have 11 minutes left. I will just talk to you when I finish the book, but this was predictable what just happened. I'm literally so annoyed. I'm gonna stand up to talk, and that's when you know it's serious. Let me give you the reasons I'm annoyed. Okay, first of all, I did not like the main character. The main character that was gone, she was so fucking annoying and insufferable. She was trying to be all sad, and you were supposed to feel bad for her, but I just can't accept what she did, so how do you want me to feel bad for her? Like, I'm sorry, but I physically cannot. And then also just the way it was written. It was very, like, there was this one line, I think I might have talked about it, it was like, I'm drunk on joy. Like, literally don't ever speak to me like that ever again. I hate when people write like that. I'm sorry, that's just not for me. Like, some people are like, yeah, but like, I would rather want like beautiful writing than like, he went to the store, he did this, he did that. No, literally give me simple writing over something. Like, I always call it pretentious writing. I know it's not pretentious, but it feels pretentious to me because you're trying so hard. Like, if you wanted to be a beautiful writer, go into like, I don't know, literary fiction. I feel like that fits well if you want to be like a beautiful poetic writer. I just no. Number 3, it was written during COVID and placed in COVID, so there were these little hints of the pandemic and people buying all the fucking toilet paper. I do not care. It's the same how you don't want like TikTok to be included in books. I feel like I have the same annoyance towards it. Okay, the book was fucking slow. So fucking slow. Oh yeah, also why was there literally smut? It just didn't hit, and I'm probably gonna give it like 2 stars. Like, literally, I'm just pissed off. I'm just like, doesn't this look like ice? This looks like ice to me. I thought maybe like, oh, they're gonna find bodies underneath ice or something. I thought this was gonna be crazy interesting, like, and like a bit wintry because it looks wintry, but it's you know, it literally takes place in March. Well, at least this was book 92 of the year, so I'm 8 books closer to my reading goal. Am I on my reading slump is the question, because that's what this video is all about. I'll see. I think I have to finish The Killer in the Snow, and then I think I can really make that final decision. The thing is that I really wanted to read. Like, at one point I was crocheting and I was like, I decided I really feel like reading right now, so that's why I decided to finish this book because I didn't have much left. So that's a good indicator, that's a good sign. But yeah, it's late and now I'm just probably gonna get ready for bed and forget about this. Hey everyone, it's Sunday. I'm gonna post this video today, but I wanted to finish The Killer in the Snow before I uploaded it because I have been talking about it this video, so I just thought it's only fair. So what I did is that I was editing and then I decided to make my thumbnail, and then I did like a bunch of other research because I do sometimes research on what title would do the best So I was doing all of that while listening to the audiobook, and I quickly decided to brush my hair and stuff like that. Put on a headband. These headbands, I got them only like a couple of days ago, and I wear them every day, especially when I'm doing something, because not having hair in your face is beautiful, and I don't like buns. They're always too tight, they never sit right. I thought you guys would appreciate a crocheting update, so I made this little basket yesterday. Literally without a tutorial, I decided to go crazy with my imagination, and I made this little basket. I don't know for what, and it has no purpose whatsoever. I just think it's super, super cute. And then I was like, just because you have to learn like how to make a circle, and it's pretty difficult, and I just made a circle and kept expanding on the circle because I was bored. Okay, I have 85 pages left, so I'm gonna sit here and finish the book quickly on my Kindle, and then hopefully I can still upload the video on time, but it's looking good. I usually only upload in an hour, so I think I can actually make it, and that's really gonna make me happy because then I've just achieved what I wanted to achieve today. Crazy plot twist, like genuine crazy plot twist, guys. I just finished The Killer in the Snow. I listened to it a little bit, and I read like the last 80 pages, I think, and it was really, really good. I definitely recommend this. I didn't read the first book in the series, and I kind of regret that because I think I would have really enjoyed it, because the author's writing, I really, really enjoyed it. It was quick, it was easy, very plain. Like, that's exactly what I like. Like, with both of you, it was too like pretentious and too like, I don't know, like descriptive, and this was just like straight to the point, like nothing too crazy. I'm kind of sad it's over, to be honest, because this was really, really good. This is exactly what I like in a thriller. Loved the twist. Definitely, if you're looking for another winter Christmas read, because this does take place on Christmas, it's on Kindle Unlimited and on Nextdoor, so please check it out, because I definitely recommend this book. And the first book's also on Kindle Unlimited if you want to read the first book. I mean, I haven't read it, but I assume it's just as good. I think I'm probably going to give this around a 4-star. I always let my thoughts sit for a couple of days, so it'll probably pop up on my Goodreads and otherwise when I do my monthly reading wrap up. So thanks so much for watching today's video. To conclude, am I out of my reading slump? I definitely think I'm a lot more out of it than when I started this video. Also, I think it helps a lot that I have just been like straight on listening to audiobooks. I don't know what I'm going to read now, that's kind of a mystery, but I would say I am getting closer and closer every day to getting out of this reading slump. The books I've read in this video are very mixed, but I definitely love majority of them. The only one I didn't like was Both of You, but it felt like that was the whole video. If you're still watching, comment this little emoji here, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye.